Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Terry's Tuesday Tips. Today we're going to go over ways that I use the fib tool. We've already gone over how to set up your fib tool and how to draw your fib lines, so we're going to put that to use today. Okay, first let's bring up a chart, and I already have a pound CAD set up here. The first way that I use them is to find a retrace, uh, which is a potential area that our price is going to pull back to, so we could get in a uh, a trade in the direction of the initial trend. As you can see, the trend's going down here on this fib, and then it pulled back. I think I've stated in other videos that my preference is the 50 or the 618. Pull back to there on anything from 1 hour and below. And for 4 hour and above, I'll also use the 38.2. But as we can see, it pulled back to the 50 here and came down. So that's one way you can use the fib tools to get in, is when it pulls back to the 50. Now I pulled it, like I said, from this high to this low here. Pull back to the 50. You can set your entry there, or you can even draw a trend line here like this. And then once it bounces off that 50 and breaks that trend line, your entry could be there, and your stop loss would be, your choices are just above that 50, maybe the 618, or up here above the high, your choice. And then I like to trade if I'm taking multiple profits, then my first profit level is going to be right here on the 100. I'm going to take, which that would have been 115 pips on this 1 hour. My preference is the 1 hour that I trade on. I also use the 5-minute charts. So that would be your first one. And if price pulls back to the 50 or 618, then we expect it to go to the one, at least to the 161.8, which is right here. As you can see, it did go to that, except for it went down to the 2618 and kept going really. Well, that's probably about the 300 down there below there. So as you can see, it did hit your profit target right there if you used 1618. I'm not going to go into ways you could trail it or anything like that. That's just, if it goes to the 50 or 618, pulls back to that, then the 100 and 1618 are my two favorite. And then if I notice it's going to blow through the 1618, then the 200 is my next goal. Let's pull a couple of these right quick. Okay, let's do what would be a buy would be, see, I'm just using the high low of the bars there I can see on the chart here. Okay, it pulled back to the 50 right here and to the 618. Again, you can draw your little trend line there. Entry would be here. Break of that trend line. It's 197 pips in. Like I said, you could use either down or below the 0, or you can use the 50 or the 618 as your stop loss. I'm going to do one more, then we'll move on to another way that I use the fib tool. Okay, again to the 50. This one, I didn't quite make it to 618. Again, that's why I like to take profits down here at the low, or it would have been a high if you were in a buy. So as you can see, that low there was support or resistance all the way across here. Okay, the best one way to use the fibs is for your retrace. Okay, let's say that you're doing a moving average crossover and they crossed and you want to find a target for it. You don't really have anywhere to pull your fibs, or they're really large if you were to pull them. See if we can find some. Like right here on this one, if you were to pull fibs, you would pull the fib. If you're looking for a retrace, you'd be pulling it away. You have to wait for it to get up here. So if you were looking to get into a sell when it's down move, what you can do is, so you see this pull back here, just pull your fib from that low up there to that high, and then you can use the low here if you want, or my favorites again are this 1618 to 200 and 2618. Those are my favorite targets when I'm doing it this way. So if you decide you want to get in right there, of course that's not a pullback on the fib far enough. But you decide you want to get into that. You see it moving down. See, it didn't make it to the 50. But you want to get into that trade. So again, if you're looking for a sell, go from the bottom to the top. And then you got your targets there. Let's try another one in a buy. Okay, so say you're going to get in up here in this buy. You pull it from this high to this low. Your entry would be right there. And there's the 200 and 2618. The 1618 to 200 and 2618. You can see it came up and had trouble breaking it 1618 several occasions. Went up through to 200. Stalled on the way back down right here a little bit. 2618. So almost back to the 2618 on that one. Of course, once you hit the fib up there, then you can remove the fib and it's null and void. Okay, let's go. Let's try a different pair. Okay, so we see this is down moving. We want to get in and go down, take a sell. So we see this little pullback here. And so you can get in wherever you decide that your system gave you a sell signal. And there's 1618 to 200. Those are my two favorite with this method. Again, it went back to your low or your 100 at like a support area several times there. Let's do another one, just so we know. Here's a sell. We won't get in. We see this little pullback here. It doesn't pull back to the 50. Pulls only back to the 38.2, which again I don't use on the 1 hour. So we want to get our. So we want to let it break that low there and get in. 2618, then pulls back. Use this on a smaller time frame as well. So you pull your fibs, your higher time frame fibs, and you're just waiting on it to pull back. Let's draw a higher time frame fib. Show you. Okay, let's see. Are we waiting on it to get back up there to that 618? And we're trading on the 15-minute time frame. What you can do, you can trade counter trend up to that 618. So you see it pull down again. You want to use if you're going a buy, you pull from the top to the bottom. Our entry be right there. Let's get rid of it. And here's the target. Let's see. There's the 618. There's the 200 and the 2618 are your targets on that one. And 2618 is also your where you're going to sell, because that's your initial trade would have been a sell right there. And see, it came back down. So you can use it to trade counter trends like that. Okay, one more time we'll go over the original, how to find your pullbacks for entries. So let's see if we can find one here that, okay, so you see this is pulled down here and you want to get into that down move. So you pull your fib from this low up to here, and see it pulls back to the 50. There's your 100, and it pulls back to the 50 again, and all the way down to this 2618. Oh, that's on the 15-minute as well. Okay, but that's the two ways that I incorporate the fib tool. One to find my retrace, and another to find targets. We got that up move, retrace to the 200. You can do that all day long. Okay guys, I hope this has been informative. Check out my other videos, or come and join us at TraderbotMarketplace.com. We offer binary signals and a Forex copier and Forex education, as well as Nadex binary option education. Alright, have a blessed day.